Dirt, are you on SRS 30.1 FM?
I believe so. Hang on, I don't know if you'll hear me.
Okay.
I'm gonna try it here.
Dragon 1-2, radio check 30.1.
Might be too far away.
Got you loud and clear.
31.
Okay.
How do you copy, Beep?
Got you 5 by 5.
Excellent.
Gonna kill Discord. I'm just waiting for a repair.
250.3. All right, Doug. You had ground power connected, right?
Yep. It's just counting down that.
Yeah, copy. How are those repairs going, Doug?
Starting repairs now.
Copy that. I'll be waiting for you at the end of the runway. I'll be right back.
Hey, Gator, Barrett here. You want to walk me through setting up my laser code on my TGP again?
Oh, my engines
Yeah.
won't start.
I got it.
Yeah, my engines aren't starting for some reason. I might just pick another slot and get back in.
That's weird.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry for that, boys.
All good.
Sure, how are you making out? You heading your way towards, Hate?
Just taxi into 05 for a departure and then heading to 120.
Excellent.
Re-attack. I had to completely get another slot. For some reason it was having problems.
No worries. Yeah, we've got a little time, dog. We're waiting on Dirt to catch up with us. That ain't good. What kind of fucking helicopter are we dealing with? Oh, that's a 60. Okay. See, that looks good. It's fine. That page looks good. Got bullseye and all that. Excellent. Way ahead. I think it was 035. Oh. 039. Totally not what I was shooting for. Let's see, is it the dismiss that's wrong or the weapons? Oh, good. It's just a dismiss. Everything's set accordingly now. Alright, so on my mid-radio, I'll be monitoring 305. 305 is essentially their main comm. It's like line X-ray. We'll be calling out our rifles on that frequency.
Frequency is 305, confirm?
Affirm. And dog, I'm currently using 250.3 for the 4 radio, as that's the tower frequency over here at Hatai. But once we get airborne, I'll be setting the 4 radio to 253, as that is the AWACS. Dirt, you might as well set yourself to 253 in the front radio when you get a chance. And Dirt, when you are ready, I'm going to share the speed with you for the first target area.
Yeah, Roger, 1 second. Read back line X-ray again, please. Radio freak.
The main TACOM for this server is 305. And I'm using the mid radio for that one.
320.
Copy that.
Okay, ready for your waypoint.
Alright. I'm going to do something a little different for you. I'm going to go ahead and I'm sharing my speed. You should be able to hook my speed and set that as a waypoint for yourself in the TADs.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it.
Alright, so bear in mind that you are approximately 70 miles from said target area. You'll need to expand your TADs to make sure that 70 miles is at least included.
Yeah, I've got it set out to 80 right now.
Alright. That should
That's you
cover
at the
it.
end of the runway.
Aper.
Did you ever figure out what took you?
I have a suspicion, but I'll have to test it offline. Any luck, Dirt, with seeing that at 80? You can try expanding the TADs one further.
Yeah, I'm out to 160, and I don't see your. There's a mess of other waypoints and everything, but I can't discern which one it is.
Copy.
Gator, I'm behind.
I could go ahead and copy or provide you the waypoint once I get airborne.
I'm currently heading at 120.
Yep, that should be good. Just pay attention to any notices from the AWACS about bandits. Hatay traffic, Dragonfly 2x810, departing runway 04, Hatay. Or one set.
Three, two, set.
Alright. Do a full control wipeout. Make sure that the flaps are set to half. Should be 7 degrees on the gauge. Hold down the brakes. Bring the throttle up to 80% RPM. 4-1 is green.
3-2 is
4-1 rolling.
good. 3-2.
I'm not picking up any speed. What's your fan speed at?
Warning, autopilot.
Your percent?
Altitude.
Yep.
fine. You know what? You guys go ahead. I had enough of this for the night.
All good, dog.
Catch you guys later.
Yep. See ya.
Well, this is okay, even if we just work on rendezvousing.
Oh yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Exactly. We'll be fine.
I see you now. 4-1.
All right. Maybe you were too far to see my speed.
Now I visually see you now.
Yes, I
can
see you as
your
well.
laser for marking. Yeah.
You said you could see what?
I can see your speed now on my
Yep.
hammocks.
Excellent. Yeah, I think it's a distant thing.
Yeah, I think so.
Already getting SA8 on our WR.
Yeah, roger. Currently Angels 10.
Copy that. I'm currently getting to Angels 5 and climbing. Definitely got Mavericks ready. Let's go ahead and get Mavericks warmed up. 4-1 is fenced in, fuel state 10.3. So our primary threat at this first site is going to be an SA8 and an SA19. The SA8 will be our #1 priority, 19 being the second. There are some secondary threats there. It looks like they've got some AAA artillery. There's the son of a bitch. I believe I've got eye on the SA8. Very sneaky. He's right behind the structure. There's some good terrain around here. There's some hills. They're not very high, but they're just high enough for us to duck behind if we needed to. I am getting a snowdrift off to the southeast. We're going to try to avoid going southeast of this area. Let's try to operate to the north of our AO because there are other sites south of it.
Is right by the tower, correct?
A firm with the spinning dish on top. That is the 8.
Yeah, roger.
So they've usually got a range of about 5.6 miles. So I'm going to try to take the shot on that guy with the Maverick. And then the second target we need to find is the SA-19 Tunguska. That's going to be the one with the rounded rectangular dish in the back.
Yeah, I think I already seen him. I'll try and find him again.
You mark him, that's going to be your target.
Darn cloud cover.
Yeah. You'll have to find a window where you could view and try to work with it. Definitely a Shilka. Yeah, that's the Tunguska for sure. Yeah, I've got eyes on that Tunguska.
Wheeled vehicle?
The 8-wheeled vehicle is the SA-8. The tracked one is the Tunguska. You're looking for the tracked one. Do you want me to show you where he is?
No, negative. Let me find him.
Copy.
Can't seem to transmit on my transmitted speed.
What do you mean? Are you struggling to get the speed broadcasted?
Yeah, broadcasting it.
Copy. If you have your TAD page open on the left, MFD?
Aver.
Does it show SPI on?
Negative, SPI off.
Hold target management left long.
Nothing. There you go. Confirm
All right.
what I'm looking at.
Yep, one moment. You are currently looking at a Shilka. That's a AAA cannon, not the Tunguska. Actually, sorry, negative. That is the Tunguska. My apologies. Yeah, the Shilka has a round dish. This one's the rectangular dish. That is 100% the 19. That is your target. Alright, so I'm going to turn in on the SA-8, and I would have you hold off until we confirm that the 8 is down. Whilst I'm going in, I'm going to need you to be the observer, so you're going to watch and see if anything's firing at me. Once the 8 is down,
Roger.
I'll go cold, and I will return the favor to you as you're going in for that Tunguska. I'm gonna take a long range shot from here with the hotel. Oh no.
Missile launch.
Evading.
Second missile launch.
Pull up, pull up. Pull up, pull up. Altitude, altitude. Pull up, pull up.
I do not think I had a successful lock on that.
Pull up, pull up.
I'm gonna try to pick up some distance. Are you able to get a line of sight on whether that sight got hit? Find out shortly. Drop the fuckload of chaff. Alright, Shack SA-8. Looks like that map got him.
Well done.
Alright, you are clear to turn in on that 19. Engage the 19 and then egress back to the north.
Yeah, I need to set up again. I don't know why I lost it.
Did you have a mark point on him?
Had him set as a SPE.
You want to use a mark point. A SPE on a targeting pod gets lost every time. Be aware, I got SA-15 Mike Pike. Oh, never mind, that's the F-15 friendly. Alright, we don't want to go too far to the south, because we're going to start walking into trouble.
This is a horrible loadout on my jet. I've got my ECM pod right beside my targeting pod.
Oh, I don't know why that is the case. I thought you had saved preloads. Yeah, we'll change that when we rearm. Alright, Dirt, just be aware that you're heading quite a bit to the south. That's going to be trouble. Alright, how are we doing over there?
Something's beeping on me.
Yeah, there's a 29, but it's outside of the inner circle right now. We do have friendly 15s for providing cap right now. So let's continue prioritizing this SA-19 until they get within the inner ring. Also, be aware that any of these sites can have man pads.
Okay, so I'm trying to use my damn iron cross on my hammocks to set up a speed.
Okay.
And I'm pushing up long on my TMS. And I get the wedding cake symbol, but then as soon as I move my head, it goes to the front.
Alright, let's try something different. Make your targeting pod the sensor of interest.
Okay.
Look out the window and set your cross on where you want your targeting pod to go, and then hold data management right long. Once you've slaved your targeting pod over there, then use your targeting pod to make a speed. Or mark. Any luck with that?
Yeah, it's working. I'm just trying to get my autopilot to friggin' work now.
Copy that. Yep, don't rush. Take your time. All right, talk to me.
I'm struggling because of this damn ECM pod right beside my targeting pod.
Understood. Yeah, we're gonna get you to use your weapon loadouts that you've saved instead of the default. Sometimes these default loadouts are dreadful. Do you want to go ahead and land at Hatay? And get that sorted so you're not going to be struggling with it for too long? I think he's going in. Looks like your current speed is not being broadcasted, so I can't tell where you're looking. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you're not looking at the SA-19 currently.
Yeah, I know. I'm just messing around trying to get this damn thing working here. Oh
Copy
my
that.
god. This is driving me nuts because it blinds me at that ECM pod. I can't see nothing.
Let's have you head over to Hatay. If you go to nav, if you go to on the CDU, go to nav page, and then bring up divert. Looks like Hatay doesn't show up. I'm gonna go ahead and broadcast the, or I could give you chords even.
Yeah, just give me coordinates.
That'll be easier. One moment.
This is frustrating as all hell.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I only have a real slim or narrow view because of the ECM pod is so fat on the bottom as well.
Yeah. Alright, let's have you
almost over the target.
let's have you start heading to the west. Go due west. Right now you're heading right toward the target area. I don't want that 19 firing at you. Let's have you pull a little bit more northwest just to get some distance from the 19. Can you turn a little more north, like due northwest? So let's just say bearing 320.
320.
Missile, you dodge. Way too close. Alright, let's try to have you evade northeast. Go a heading of 030.
You sounded so excited there.
I'm just trying to get you to maintain some distance from that salmon. You just kept creeping closer.
Yeah, I was just heading the direction you told me.
Copy. Yeah, I think you were on the other. I didn't realize you were on the other side of the threat, and you were cutting across.
Current heading 050.
Yep. Yeah, we just need you to skirt around the target area, and you're eventually going to go west, but not through the target area. Missile on you again. Evade and try to evade right. You want to go east. Get me.
You still with us?
I'm here with you. I'm glad to see you're still up. Alright. When ready, bring up your CDU, bring up the waypoint page. I'll head with you. As a matter of fact, you could just follow me in. We're just gonna get around this threat, and then we'll head right in for the airfield. Yeah, you got eyes on me? I'm at 9,000.
Yeah, I'm trailing you low.
Yep, I'm turning hard left,
Yeah, I see you.
and
Two
I'm
mics
gonna
per minute.
drop altitude here.
One mic.
Yeah, it's just 7 minutes out to the to Hatay.
Yeah, roger.
We'll come back, and you're gonna get that 19 with some vengeance.
Well, I think once I get this frickin' pod sorted out, I don't know, I took, and it was probably not the best loadout.
Was this one of your saved ones?
No, it was on in the standard drop-down menu.
I would delete all of those. They're trash.
Flying low and
Altitude, altitude.
Now we'll just have to take note that this airfield was being attacked earlier. We had some enemy attack helicopters kind of sniffing around.
well, I got a couple AIMs hanging on my wing.
Oh, there we go.
So brave, aren't I?
You know what works better against a flying tank than a AIM-9?
What's that?
A Maverick.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Helicopters are slow enough that you can take them out with a Maverick, and they're not surviving that.
No.
But they can survive an AIM-9. But yeah, trying to hit them with the AIM-9 is frustrating because, you know, like us, they've got a ton of flares. And they got enough armor to shrug off an AIM-9.
It's pretty impressive.
But yeah, your two best bets against them are the Mavericks and the 30 Mike.
Yeah, I don't imagine there's going to be a lot to stand up to 30 Mike fight.
Alright, we're going to be lining up for runway 04. And exit for the airfield is halfway down the runway, so that'll probably be good to slow down a fair bit going in and try to exit halfway.
Yeah, was it a high-speed cut-off on it?
Yeah, the other alternative is we could just roll through the entire airfield and just rearm at the end. There's like a little rotary.
What's the fun of that?
I'm seeing an SA-11 spike off to the southeast.
Yeah, see?
Now that would be a lot of fun. I want to see us take out some of these SA-8 sites first.
Yeah. So it's a green smoke on the field, denote.
So this server is running off of a mission known as Foothold, and what they typically do in friendly airfields is they'll denote the logistics area of the base with the green smoke. So that's where helicopters and C-130s can pick up supplies.
Okay, router.
Yeah, because one of the features here is folks can actually build up the air defenses and move, move armor and troops to other locations. And it's required actually to put boots on the ground to take hold of a AO, for instance, or airfield.
Are you going to go straight in or straight in approach, or you want to do fly pass and break?
Straight in. Alright, I'm gonna check line left to get better lined up for the approach. And I'm bringing up the tower on my forward radio. It's currently 250.3. Paper. Alright, 4-1 is bringing the throttle back.
I'm going to fence out.
Copy that. Yep, fence out.
Few aircraft.
Alright, 4-1's on base. Hete traffic, Dragonfly 2x810s, going in for straight in on runway 04, Hete. One getting dirty.
I'm dirty as they'll get.
Altitude, altitude.
Or one on the ground, left side.
Five 2 on ground, right side. Sorry, 1-2, yeah.
And exiting left by Alpha. Bravo.
Taxi to parking area.
Clear off active.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy.
Look at what this guy here. Ooh. Yeah, that's rough. Yeah, that was an ugly loadout.
Refueling complete.
Let's see if we can get you rearmed here. Are you able to identify your saved presets?
Yeah, I got them. I got
Rearming complete.
Are they rearming it right now, or are they just fueling still? You there, Derp?
Yeah, I'm doing okay.
I was just wondering what's the update.
Yeah, just getting stuff set up. Sorry.
No worries. I'm not seeing any movement there.
Rearming and refueling.
Why did it take that long? I just don't get it. Set trim. While you're waiting, let's go ahead and reset the trim for takeoff trim. Set your flaps to half.
So I have a question for you. So when I cycle through my TAD, and I go 20 mile, 40 mile, then the map disappears. It just goes to the black screen with the green symbology.
A-firm.
Does it do that all the time? I don't think so.
Depends on the map. So the auto map only works for up to certain ranges.
Server dependent, or
I'd say it's server dependent, but I'd say for the most part, usually you're not going to be able to use the map much beyond something like 20 miles. But I think in Persian Gulf, you might be that the cap is higher. But I wouldn't quote me on that. I believe I've used a larger range in Persian Gulf with the map on. But yeah, definitely map dependent. Hey, another question for you. If you got your map out to 40-mile range, can you see my broadcasting speed now?
yeah.
Excellent.
Okay, I'm all set.
Alright, let's go ahead and taxi.
Lead the way.
Pate traffic, Dragonfly 2x810s, taxiing to runway 04. Pate traffic.
Get your canopy.
I don't need that until I'm taking off.
Just get that wind hair through your hair.
That's right.
I took off the other day with it open.
Oh, that's fun. It's actually quite a lot of fun flying this thing without a canopy. You can hear everything a whole lot better.
Yeah.
The sound of the missiles and rockets coming off are just beautiful. Alright, 4-1 is set.
One, two, set.
Alright, full control wipeout. Flap set to half, should be at 70 degrees in the gauge. Holding down the brakes, throttle to 80% RPM. 4-1 green.
1, 2, green.
4-1 rolled.
One, two, rolling.
Pull up, pull up.
4-1 up and clear.
One, two, up and clean.
Alright.
Altitude, altitude.
Alright, we're gonna flight check slight right to start heading towards AO here. I'll be maintaining a climb of 2.5 degrees. We've got 34 miles to the AO. I'd start warming up the electro-optical sensors on the Mavericks if you haven't already.
Yeah, just warming up.
At traffic, Dragonflight is clear of your airspace, pushing to Overlord. Alright, switching by 4 radio to Overlord 253 AM.
.253 on AM.
Confirm. Alright, and 4-1 is fencing in at fuel state 8.9.
One, two, fenced in at fuel state 10.7.
Yeah, so I'm seeing SA8 on RWR. That's from the next site that we'll be heading towards after we clear this first one. And the RWR just, I mean, the SA19 just popped up on RWR as well. It's like he's been waiting for us. Be aware, I'm also seeing a pair of F5s roughly between 2 and 3 o'clock. Those are more than likely to be enemy.
Yeah, I've got to correct the load issue I've got. I didn't reload after... didn't reload the weapon profile after the reload.
Be aware, you're drifting off a little bit to the right. Alright, I am currently looking at that SA-19. If you could go ahead and slew on that, get him, if you don't already have a mark point on him.
Yeah, I'm not functional right now. I gotta sort my weapons out. Stand by.
Copy. I'm getting an SA-5 inner circle. I got eyes merged off our 3 o'clock.
An SU-25?
F5. Be aware, I think he's on your tail. I'm turning it on him right now. Get evasive. If you hear any missiles, you flare. Where the fuck did he go? There he is. Too far. I've got him off my nose. Too far to fire. Be aware there may be a second one nearby. I'm currently following this one. He's off my nose to the northwest. Bearing 330.
Yeah, he got me.
Dragon's Fox Tube.
That's around my weapon profile.
Dragon's Fox Tube. Splash F5. Oh no, you got hit.
Yeah, I'm dead. Well,
Copy that.
checked it.
Copy that. Head bring up an aircraft at Hatay. I'm gonna head your way.
Yeah.
I'm out of aim 9s. I've cleared one of them.
Pull up,
The
pull
second
up.
one is still hunting me.
Pull up, pull up. Altitude, altitude.
Where the hell's that son of a bitch?
Pull up, pull up.
I'm gonna
Altitude,
try to
altitude.
drag him over to the airfield where we have our defenses.
Pull up, pull up.
Yeah, there he is. I see him.
Lack of F-15 is taking off here.
Oh. I'm ejecting. Didn't see that one. Are you at Hatay?
Trying to.
Okay.
Keeps coming up as no joy.
Yeah, it looks like we got someone who just spawned in here in an F-14. It's still not letting you spawn here?
Trying it again. There I am.
Excellent.
Okay, let me just get some stuff set up here. Oh shit. Got something coming in on us.
That's likely.
We're in.
Request refueling.
Okay.
Request rearming.
Frequency were you 30.1?
Copy.
I'm seeing someone gun guns out there. Oh, something just got shot. I think that F5 got popped. Hopefully.
Was there radio frinks?
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Yeah, no way.
We got all sorts of activity over here. Oh, never mind. The F5 just killed the friendly. Shit. It's doing a number. Tower comms is 250.3.
That's on forward AM.
Correct.
Right?
Refueling complete.
And there's going to be some urgency to getting our asses off the ground because we're under attack.
Yeah. Okay.
Rearming complete.
Aircraft. Aircraft. Have we got a U in front of us? Something down the end there.
Yeah, it looks like, I'm assuming an F-15 getting ready to take off.
Yeah.
Which I'll be glad if you could get his ass off the ground, because I see F-34 looking this way. I mean, Big 34. Or whichever that is. Sue. High enough number that I don't want to deal with it.
Yeah, I confirm. Yeah, read me 5x5.
Gotcha, 5x5. Alright, we got 115 up in the air. The second one's getting ready. Okay, firm, we could line up, but right, we're gonna give way to this 15.
Yeah, and you taking off.
Gonna line up on the right exit. I believe that's Bravo. Alright, holding short of the runway.
Yeah, Roger, hold short. So while we're waiting again, looking over with my Iron Cross and my hammocks, I do my data management right, and that'll slew everything over to it.
Data management right long will slew your targeting pod over to where you're looking with your HMCS, yes.
Alright, good to know. And then to make it a speed, it's TMS up long, right?
TMS up long will make whatever you're looking at on any given sensor it become a speed. But if you're doing that while looking through your targeting pod, you have to be aware that it's very easy to lose said speed because it's going to be dependent on where your targeting pod's looking, which can get gimbal rolled at any time. It's almost always better to just use a mark point.
Okay. And that's TMS right short.
Correct. Alright, that 15's just getting turned around. I think I'll welcome a little cap here.
Few aircraft.
Oh, you're holding down your radio when you press that, when you say that.
Sorry, say again?
You were holding down your radio when you were talking to voice tech?
Yeah, Roger, I realized that after the fact.
Alright, that 15's moving.
Roger.
Alright, rolling. FAA traffic, Dragon, flight at 2, taking the active for runway 04, FAA traffic.
Unable to clear for takeoff. You are cleared for takeoff when ready. Climb 300 at QFE 29.69. Unable to clear for takeoff. You are cleared for takeoff when ready. Climb 300 at QFE 29.69.
All right, 4-1 is set.
One, two, set.
All right, flaps set to half, full wipe, control wipeout. Hold down the brakes, bring the throttle up to 80% RPM, and 4-1 is green.
1, 2, green.
4-1 rolled.
One, two, rolling.
Four one is up and clean.
One, two, up and clean.
Alright, we're gonna flight check right now towards our target area. Four one, wings level. Maintaining a 2.5-degree climb. I'm going to set half hold for autopilot and get the electro-optical system warming up.
Yeah, shell already warming.
That's a traffic dragon flight's clear of your airspace, pushing to Overlord. Alright, switchboard radio to 253 AM. Alright, 4-1, Spence again. Fuel state, 8.5.
My game froze.
Oof.
Did you crash too?
Nope.
My game's frozen. Son
Yep.
of a...
That is rough.
What is going on? It's not meant to be, man.
That is rough.
Like what? The actual... You know?
Sometimes it be that way. Best thing to do, I would usually say, you know, close DCS,
Shut her down.
restart it.
Yeah.
But just to be safe, restart the entire computer. You don't want any lingering demons to disrupt your next attempt at a session.
I've never had this before. Ever happened.
Yeah.
Never had
Did you happen to fly on another map before joining this?
Yeah, I was flying NTDR.
Yeah, so one thing that DCS doesn't do particularly great at is clearing RAM from other, like RAM cache from the other maps. That memory cache tends to just sit there. So it's going to basically store everything from NTTR, and then it has to load up this massive ass map for Syria. And so what's going to happen is eventually your RAM's just going to get overwhelmed. So one thing that they definitely recommend if you fly in one map and you're going to be flying on a different map, close DCS and restart it, because that clears the RAM cache.
Alright, that's good to know.
That is like one of the most, like the leading causes of crashing out in the middle of a server, because the RAM got overloaded.
I'm looking at my process task manager right now. It's like it's still showing it's talking, but it's not. Only like 7% CPU and 75% memory. Oh, that's
All good. If you're up for it, we could load into another server. We won't go back on this server because they're going to have a restart 45 minutes past the hour. So we're going to want to go somewhere that's going to have some more uptime. So I recommend just restart the computer. We'll reconvene and we'll see where we take it from there. But I've got time. I could definitely be on for a while.
yeah. I got another hour.
Warning,
so
autopilot.
A lot of time. Well, yeah, I wouldn't mind working on some of those kinks. So. Okay, I'll be back on in like 5, 10-ish.
Sounds
Okay?
good.
Alright. Bye.
That's a traffic, Dragon 4-1, in for a straight-in landing at runway. The fuck is it? Runway 22. Head to traffic. Yeah, that's roughly right.
Clear for startup. Wind 220 at 3 meters per second. Clear for startup. Wind 220 at 3 meters per second. Clear to taxi to runway 22.
Altitude, altitude.
Clear to taxi to runway 22.
Speed brake, speed brake.
Oops, that was a low shout. Yeah.
Taxi to parking area.
Alright.